What up, guys? We're back out here in the woods with episode number 3 of this big monster of a hunting blind. We're gonna build some steps. Go up here, they're gonna be pretty steep. Probably gonna have a platform for a porch up top that drops down, and also probably a platform down here. We'll just see where these steps hit here in a minute when we set them up there. There's our stringers. Well, there's one of them. So we're getting to it. Episode 3, steps and a porch on a hunting blind. Here we go. Here we are, we're getting started. We got our ladder set up. Daniel's up there marking our first little mark. What we're gonna do is drop the porch down a step and then continue on. We're gonna come about 3 foot out past this corner, and then steps are gonna run down there. And we'll probably build another little platform down here. But we're getting after it right now, fixing to draw our first level line, build a porch, and build some steps. Here we go. All right, so now we need a 2x8, and it's gonna be 70 and 5/16 is what I got. We want to figure out how wide we want to make it. What do you think? 3 foot on steps? 3 foot wide?
9 foot.
Yep, cut it 9 foot. That's where we're gonna go. Cut both of them 9 foot.
Come up a little. Yeah.
Right to, go down a little bit down, just a hair, right there, nail it. There you go, beautiful. Okay, so let's just keep one nail in them for now. We're gonna come back and nail and bolt this, but just in case we gotta move it, we ain't making it hard on ourselves. 3 foot, that's how wide the steps are gonna be, see it?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Any wider is just too much. So, same thing, the porch is gonna be that wide. Because I'm putting another brace down there. The nails will hold it. Go ahead and give me 2 more of these too, please. Shoot. Okay, she tight now. Now I need to tighten that one up and flush it up. Oh, so beautiful now, boy. Taut. Don't move. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, let me get a level right quick. Here's your nail gun. Yep. Cut me some joints, 33 inches, man. We're ready for Freddy.
All right.
It does, but oh, it actually could come down a hair. I think one 4x4 with an angle brace going right there works out. So that's probably what we're doing next time. Got our landing done, step stringer started. It's looking good. See, got a couple deck boards on. This is our front porch. Well, side porch. And that's our bottom porch. It's our welcome porch right there. Welcome to the hunting blind.
We have to put a mailbox there. They're getting bigger.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put a mailbox if we don't ever get it done. We need a 4x4 right here under my feet. We wrapped up for the day. Tools up, wood stacked. We didn't give up, but I'm pretty sure it whooped us today. So we'll be back to continue on with episode 3 on how to build steps on a 14-foot tall hunting blind. What's up, guys? I'm out here today. This is the second day of, I guess, part 3, the steps and the porch. The third day we came out here, we built the porch up there. We built the landing down here. I had some stringers that I had left over from a job I did. So we used those and we just flipped them upside down. So tread 7, rise 10. They're gonna be a little steep, but it's not gonna be like climbing a ladder, just a steep set of steps. I'm getting to it. I'm out here by myself today. There might be some help coming, might not, but either way I got about 4 hours and I gotta leave. So I'm gonna try to do some deck boards on the porch, get the stringers ran. We'll see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. All right, anytime you're doing deck boards on a deck, you want these grains to be facing down like that. Get one side tight, and what I do is I want to let it hang over a 1/2 inch or 3/4, and that's where I'm gonna cut it off straight. So, being this is 9 foot and these are 10-foot boards, I just let each end hang over about 6 inches. Get this side tight, put 2 nails in it, and then look at that pretty crack. Oh, gets a little bigger down here. That's cool. Come down here where your crack's kind of big. Close it up. Nail it. When I nail these, I want to nail them close to the end, but about 3/4 in. If I go too close, it'll split the board. But I want to be as far as I can without splitting the board. Check the end of your board. Oh, grains are going this way. So see, this board's gonna want to cup like that because the grains are like that. You want it to cup up like that. If it cups this way, the edges of this board will come up and it'll hold water right here and it won't be flush with the rest of the boards and you won't like it. And we'll tighten these cracks up, but when these boards dry out, those cracks will be 1/4 inch big. So I always tighten them. Put them all the way tight to the other board, and like I said, once it dries out, them cracks will be plenty big, probably bigger than you want. If you take your nail gun and put a toenail in it like that, you can also close that crack up with a nail and a hammer. There we go. crack kind of closed. Now you can't get all the cracks out of them, but as long as you do your best, it is what it is. I got extra joist here just because I got that brace going down to the post, so I put a joist right next to it just to strengthen it up a little. So I screwed the plywood down because we'll be in there rocking and rolling around. I didn't glue it just in case we wanted to replace it, but I did screw it about every 6 inches, so it should be pretty squeak free. Now this, you can screw these deck boards. They'll be fine to screw if you want to. I'm nailing them with galvanized ring shank nails. They won't rust, they hold real good. On my last board, what I do is, I want it to hang over 3/4 or a half, whatever I pick. It don't matter, whatever you want it to hang over. My board's 5 1/2. So if I want it to hang over 3/4, let's just go 8 1/2, 5 1/2. All right, so on my rip, instead of letting my rip hang over, especially since it's 3 inches, I'm gonna cut my rip back here and then do a full deck board out there that hangs over 3/4 of an inch. Boards are supposedly 1 1/4 inches. I think they're 1 inch, but I'll set it on a little over 1 1/4 inches and get to cutting it. Make sure you cut on the right side of the line and you'll be good. On a 3/4 hangover. I'll mark 3/4 right there. Let's see, we got 1 3/4 inches, so we'll mark 1 inch. That'll leave us 3/4. Take this here straight edge or level, whatever you want to call it. Draw us a line. Saw's still set like it was. I can't reach all the way out here, so I'll start here. Go back the other way. And we got us a nice pretty porch cut off on that side. We're gonna go down there. We got this band bolted to the tree and bolted to the post. We don't have any footers out here on this little landing. And that's where our stringers are gonna sit. So there's gotta be a footer at least under this side. So we're gonna go dig a little hole, put a little concrete, a little 4x4, do deck boards on that. Then we can set our other 2 stringers and run some step treads up here so we can start building walls next time we come out here. I got here 40 minutes ago, so set up, deck boards. Now we're down to the landing. We might just get done in time, we'll see. As y'all can see, I got my footer dug for the landing down here. About to start setting stringers. What I did was dug a hole here for the 4x4, put a little gravel in the bottom, used 2 50-pound bags of fast setting concrete. It sets up in 30 minutes, and I'd say we're probably not going to put much weight on it in the next 30 minutes or at all. The only thing sitting on it is these steps, so I think that's going to be sufficient enough for us to get these steps built here in a little bit. But I went ahead and ran my 4x4 up. This is my bottom step, so I went ahead and went about 3 foot above this step, because that's where this is, in line with this. So I went about 3 foot above this step with this post, and wherever this is probably where our handrail is going to start. But if you do a post for your handrail at the bottom of your steps, always run it long. You can cut it off, but you can't really add nothing to it after you cut it. So anyways, we got our deck boards done up top to secure all that. We got our footer dug and our post down here. Now we're gonna set some joist, set our stringers. I'm gonna set the joist, do deck boards, then put the stringers on top of the deck boards down here. All right, so as you see, I leveled this back band right here, so I'm gonna bolt it to this 4x4. I got 2 screws in there to hold it, but don't ever trust these 3-inch wood screws. If there's vertical weight or shear weight on that screw, at some point it's probably going to snap off. So either nail it or bolt it. I got some bolts. That's what I'm doing. That bad boy's in there. All right. Go ahead and pre-drill this side too. This one doesn't necessarily need bolts, but it is holding the handrail, so this just strengthens that handrail up a little bit. Make sure it doesn't want to go anywhere. So it's bolted to the 6x6, it's bolted to the 4x4. I got this outside band bolted to the other band just for safe precautions. That's bolted to the tree. I need to do 2 bolts over there. Probably go ahead and do 2 there too. And she's all bolted together, never going nowhere. I sure hope it's square. All right, so now time to cut that stringer up where deck board fits under it and do the joist. All right, ledger board time. 5.5, 5.5. That's where my joist goes. Don't put nails there until you absolutely have to. So this is just a joist hanger, if you would. One nail there. One nail there. Turn around. Same thing here. 5.5. 5.5. I'm leaving room for a post over here if we decide to put one. No big deal right now. Toenail it down a little bit so it's flush. Come over here. That one's gonna need more of a toenail, but we might still be able to get it. Oh yeah. Give her a little tappy poo. Make sure it's flush. Flush. Make sure you're on your square line right there. That's beautiful. Come back here. Put 3 nails under this joist on this ledger board. Same thing here. Get on your line, make sure it's square. nail, nail, nail. Make sure your ledger board's tight. It is. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have a stringer here, a stringer there, and a stringer there. Bolted up there, bolted down here. So we're level that way. Let's see if we're level this way. Huh, look at that. What about this way? Oh my goodness. Don't even, just put the level down. We don't need it no more. Woohoo! Measured from here to there, top of the stringer. That's where I want the top of my 2x8. Same measurement from over here, top of the deck board to the top of the stringer. This is already level. I don't have to level this. I want it to be the same measurement. So we should be able to do that right there. Stick a nail in it. Flush there. Same thing, stick a nail in it. I'll give y'all a rundown right quick. Y'all seen I set the stringers, got the treads on most of them. We still got to do handrail. Got the landing done down here, got the porch done up there, got the handrail post bolted, this handrail post in the footer. I'll walk you up here and give you the grand tour right quick. These are 2x8s, 10-inch rise. Actually worked out about 8 feet. We get all the way up there, so what a deal. So you can almost run up them sideways. I mean, they're pretty steep, you see, you know, but they ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. So we'll be sitting in here looking down that field, Gonna have a door over here to walk out on the porch, just like that. Step down, come over here, we'll have a handrail. and on down the steps. Like I said, something about sideways works pretty good. And then we got this landing. Footer there, tree there. Don't have anything here yet. A footer, tree. I don't know. We'll put something under it. I got a little leg under it right now, but it's not gonna work forever. Either way, everything's bolted. Everything's bolted all the way around. I got a 45 brace from that post up to this band. Bolted that, notched that into the band up there, bolted it, and then I have a piece of band board going from that post over to this post. It's bolted here, it's bolted there, stringer sit on it all the way down to there. So pretty good for a backwoods deer blind. And that's everything for the porch and the steps. This will be a part 3 video. Part 4 will be walls, probably a roof, how to lay that out, how to figure out where you want your deer blind windows to be, and where you want your door at, all that good stuff. So porch and steps, that's a wrap. We don't even need handrail to hunt, but we'll have some handrail at some point. So if you like what you see, you want to learn more, like and subscribe so you get the notification. This will be a probably 4 or 5 part video about building a hunting blind, and we'll have plenty of videos coming hunting season, plenty of other activities outdoors coming. So please like and subscribe, help us keep this channel going, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.